This is a single leg resisted march with a mini band. So you got a mini band wrapped around both feet at about the arch of each foot so it stays nice and solid on the foot there. And then you're just taking one leg, marching that knee up as high as you can, and then controlling it back down and repeating that same leg over and over for a full set before you will then switch at the end of the set and do a full set on the opposite leg as well. Pay attention to the tempo that your trainers recommend you to perform this at. You will likely be recommended to have a certain amount of time to pull the knee up, a certain amount of time to hold or possibly no hold, a certain amount of time to lower the leg back down, and then maybe some time to rest, but likely 0 there. From that tempo recommendation will be dependent on the goal you're trying to achieve with this exercise, whether that's more slower control on the descent or more power that you're trying to build on the way up, or both there. So work with your trainer on that. You can also step your feet out a little bit wider. So you can do a narrow stance like I was just demonstrating, or try to go with a neutral stance, which would be feet hip width apart. And that means you're trying to really get a little bit more of the adductors involved there on the outside of the hip there, marching that knee up, but holding your feet hip width apart. Or you could even do an even wider stance. Maybe you're doing a bunch of marches with a nice wide stance, so you're getting both that adductor engagement while getting this hip flexor fired up here as well. So pay attention to the instructions you've been given, whether that's wide, neutral, or a narrow stance, and the tempo that you're instructed to perform this at with these, single leg resisted marches with the mini band.